The evacuation sirens wailed across Station Unity as the Devourer fleet emerged from dark space. 40 massive bioships, each the size of a city, their hulls writhing with organic weapons that had consumed 17 civilizations in 2 years. Ambassador Felkera watched the exodus from the command center viewport. Thousands of ships, Centaurian frigates, Velcrin cargo haulers, Torvax colony transports, all fleeing in a chaotic stream away from the station. His own people's evacuation shuttles were already gone. "Ambassador, your transport is the last one," the station AI announced. "Departure in 3 minutes." Felkera turned to the only other being in the command center, Commander James Walker, the human military liaison. The man stood at the tactical console, methodically entering commands, his face calm. "Commander, your shuttle left 10 minutes ago. Why are you still here?" Walker didn't look up. "Because someone needs to buy them time." "Time?" Felkera's translator struggled with the concept. "The Devourers will be in weapons range in 12 minutes. This station has minimal armaments. It's suicide to remain." "Probably." Walker pulled up the station's defense grid. "But if I can hold them for even 5 minutes, that's 5 more minutes for those civilian ships to reach jump distance." "You're one person. What can you possibly—" "I'm not alone." Walker gestured to the viewport. Felkera looked and felt his respiratory system seize. Among the fleeing ships, 5 vessels had turned around. Human vessels, a mining ship, 2 cargo haulers, a scientific survey craft, and what appeared to be a private yacht. They were positioning themselves between the station and the incoming Devourer fleet. "This is Captain Martinez of the freighter Stubborn Mule." A voice crackled over comms. "We're not military, Commander, but we've got some mining explosives and a really bad attitude. Where do you want us?" "Chun here on the Lucky Dragon. I got a full load of industrial chemicals. Pretty sure I can make them regret eating my ship." "Johnson, Wanderer. I've got point defense lasers for asteroid clearing. Not much, but I'm in." Walker's voice was steady as he coordinated them. "Martinez, left flank. Chun right. Johnson, stay close to the station. We make them pay for every meter." "Commander, this is madness." Felkera grabbed Walker's shoulder. "Those are civilians. Miners. Traders. They have families." "I know." Walker met his eyes. "That's why they stayed. Because those families are on those evacuation ships, and someone has to make sure they get away." The Devourers entered weapons range. Organic projectiles, living missiles that burrowed and consumed, streaked toward the station. The human ships opened fire with whatever they had. Mining lasers, improvised explosives. One ship simply rammed a Devourer scout vessel, its hull packed with volatile cargo. 2 minutes bought, Walker reported calmly as the Stubborn Mule exploded in a brilliant flash. Evacuation fleet at 70% to jump range. The Lucky Dragon disintegrated next, taking a Devourer corvette with it in a cloud of toxic chemicals that ate through bioarmor like acid. 4 minutes. 85%. Felkera watched in horror and awe as the Wanderer and the survey craft fought with tools never meant for war, dying to buy seconds for people they'd never met. 5 minutes. Jump range achieved. Evacuation successful. Walker's voice finally cracked. "Station shields failing. It's been an honor." Felkera grabbed the human's arm. "My shuttle. Now. There's still time." The command center shook as the station's reactor overloaded. Walker's final act, turning Unity itself into a weapon. The explosion consumed 3 Devourer ships and scattered the rest. Felkera made it to his shuttle. Walker didn't. 6 months later, the Coalition counteroffensive reached the Devourer home cluster. Felkera stood before the Galactic Council, holding a data chip containing the last transmission from Station Unity. "Every species fled that day," he said quietly. "Every species but one." The humans stood and fought with mining equipment and cargo ships. They died buying time for people they'd never met, of species they'd known for less than a year. He played the recording. Walker's final words. "Tell them we held the line. Tell them humanity doesn't abandon its friends." The council chambers were silent. "The motion before us," Felkera continued, "is whether to grant humanity full council membership. He looked at each ambassador. I ask you, what other species has already proven they deserve it? The vote was unanimous.